can see all throughout Scripture in places like Psalms and Zechariah and writers like the book of Daniel and Ezekiel, where we are repeatedly admonished to lift up our eyes, And so sometimes, and not to sound too rudimentary, but sometimes we must get our eyes off of our circumstances long enough to get our eyes on the one that can help us through these circumstances. I will admit to you that it is hard to get your eyes off circumstances sometimes, because they are large and they can be looming and they can be something that it's the last thing that we think about when we close our eyes at night, and the very first thing that we think about when we open our eyes in the morning. But when we can fix our eyes above the situation and place them on Him, we know that we can do something, and He can do something about those things that we face, because the Scripture says He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. His word never changes, and the miracles that Jesus worked not only in Mark chapter 4, but also in Mark chapter 5, testify to the greater force that is at work in our lives, greater than anything we may encounter in our life.